Good morning, y'all. It is January 31st, and as you can hear, it is raining, sleeting, frozen rain coming down. It just started right when I was about to leave, so I guess that's good timing. But the weather said it wasn't gonna rain until like 1 or 2, so that's not good either. I definitely was not planning for this. Okay, so last night it didn't get super cold, but it got breezy. The one thing I notice is when the sun starts to go down and when the sun starts to come up for like an hour or two, the wind will start howling. I'm sure there's a good scientific explanation for that, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure some of my viewers will let me know. But yeah, today's just gonna be, I guess, rainy and overcast. And I have 6.2 to Dix Creek Gap. Then I'm going into Hiawassee. So I'm just gonna trudge through this. And man, I'm looking forward to that warm room. I really am. All right, it's starting to pick up. I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, let me turn my head. I just made it to the top of Kelly Knob. Man, at Kelly Knob, that climb is no joke. Man, I always dread that climb. It's only a mile, but man, it's just relentless. So, if you haven't noticed, it's snowing. It's the freezing rain turned into snow. And now it's turning into kind of like a wet snow. And I expect as I keep going, it'll eventually turn into rain. And yeah, so this is awesome. I would rather hike in the snow though than the rain any day. But yeah, I was not expecting this. But that's through hiking, man. Expect the unexpected for sure. All right, y'all. I will get back with y'all. Okay. Hey y'all, so I'm about 2 miles from Dix Creek Gap. It's pretty much downhill from here. There's a few little climbs, but for the most part it's downhill. And it's 9:45, so I should get there by 11. I thought I might have to call her and tell her I was gonna maybe 11:30, noon maybe, but this snow has got me hiking at a good pace. But I'll tell you what, man, even though it's wet snow, I take this 100 times over rain any day, because this is just gorgeous and it's fun. It's kind of it's out of the norm, you know, so it makes it kind of exciting and different. So yeah, I don't mind the snow at all. I wish it was not as wet, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, so when I get to Dix Creek Gap, I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to Dix Creek Gap. This is the last road crossing, last highway in Georgia. Another 9 miles, I think it's 8, but it might be 9, is the North Carolina border, north. So yeah, I'm almost done with Georgia. Of course, I got that last mile to Springer to do. But yeah, so what time is it? It is 10:40. So I have 20 minutes. She's gonna come pick me up in 20 minutes. But you can tell down here that it's lower elevation. It's more sleet and not really as much snow as it was when I was up high in the elevation. But I don't know, man. I woke up this morning. As soon as I woke up this morning and it was super windy, and I was like, man, this is not fun. So that's why I had my breakfast and coffee in my tent. And I might just keep doing that. It's kind of nice, actually. And then after that, I was about to leave and the freezing rain came, and I was like, great. But then it started snowing, and it was actually quite nice. It was a fun hike. I'm glad it wasn't too far. But here comes the sheriff. He's probably gonna give me hell. No, he probably wants to give me a ride. I will get back with y'all when I get into Hiawassee. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to the Holiday Inn. Man, this is a nice room. I usually don't get fancy places, but there's just not a lot of options here in Hiawassee. And this is by far the best place. The budget inn is sketchy. Then there's another motel that's kind of weird, and a lot of people live there. It's kind of like one of those places where people live there. And then there's this place, the Holiday Inn, which I don't usually do the Holiday Inn because of the price, but in Hiawassee, I did it in 2016, and I knew this was nice, so I came back here. So, yeah, so when I was at the Gap, I was waiting for my shuttle driver, and I waited like 15 minutes. And usually shuttle drivers, and I think she even said this, they get there like 10, 15 minutes early. So when she wasn't there when I got there, I was kind of like, maybe she's running late. But then after like 11:15, I was like, okay, something's up. And there's no reception there. And so I was like wet and cold, and I'm like, you know what? I need to make a decision. So I just got at the end of the road and hitched. And probably like after like about 6, 7 cars, this work guy drove by, and then he came back and picked me up and brought me to Hiawassee. Really nice guy. And then I got her message when I got here, and she said that her car wouldn't start, but then her car ended up starting, so she was on her way there. So I feel bad, but I mean, you know, what can you do? I hope she understands. But anyways, think I'm gonna go to, there's a McDonald's, a Hardee's. There's a couple places to eat. I want to eat some food, so I'm gonna go somewhere and get some food, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I just got done eating at Daniel's Steakhouse, and if you come to Hiawassee, it's right back there, and the Holiday Inn is right across the street. So trying to maneuver through this parking lot so I don't get ran over. It's a popular place, man. If you're into Southern home cooking, you'll love that place. And it's a buffet, but you can also order food. But man, that place is really, really good. And this town is pretty cool. Like, I would say 70% of the people here are retired. But man, it's a really nice town. And the Southern hospitality is just crazy in there. Everyone, when they come in, they all know each other and talk to each other. And I just love that. I grew up with that, and people just being, you know, really hospitable and smile. And I remember in 2016, I ate in there with some other people who were from up north, and they were like, it's just, everyone's too friendly. Everyone's too friendly. And I'm like, what? Man, how can you be too friendly? I love it. Small town America is for me. The big cities, I don't want nothing to do with them. I love little towns like this. And it's a really nice town too, because there's mountains all around. I like it. I've read lots of AT books, and you'll hear people talk a lot of smack about Hiawassee, but I love it. I think it's a cool town. Everyone's super nice here, and yeah, can't complain. But anyways, it is cold and rainy. Going back to the room, and I have to upload a few videos, and then wash some clothes. I haven't even taken a shower yet, so I got a bunch of stuff to do, but I will get back with y'all before I end this video. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end it for today. So today started off windy, cold, and then right when I was leaving, frozen rain. Just really, really bad, ugly start to the day. And then by the end of the day, the trail was just beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, I don't know, it was like a winter wonderland. I just enjoyed my hike. It was just amazing today. Like I said, I definitely enjoy hiking in the snow a lot more than the rain. And then when I got to Dix Creek Gap, I ended up having to get a ride. My shuttle driver, her car wouldn't start. So it wasn't her fault. Things happen, you know. But she called me and made sure I was okay and everything. And then my wife may come to see me tomorrow, but she's not totally sure. She might be sick of me. I think she saw me enough while I was at home. And yeah, so what? I only did 6.2 into Hiawassee, and I have a room here, and it's nice. I'm about to. I think I'm gonna go to the store real quick and maybe get some ice cream or something, and maybe watch a movie. I am going to take a 0 tomorrow, just because, like I said, my knee has been bothering me, and I just want to give it a little rest. And yeah. Awesome day, and I will talk with y'all not tomorrow morning, but the next morning. All right.